turn on your notification bell, you will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Peter Obi is the only competent presidential aspirant, IBB, in his effort to garner the support of Nigerians, both rich and poor, old and young. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, His Excellency Peter Obi, has continued to reach out to the former leaders of the country. Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, popularly called IBB, was among the former leaders he visited recently as he crossed the cleavage demarcating the south and the north, making his way into the northern part of the country. Following that visit, which many say is a campaign of virtue, a statement has emerged which was credited to the erstwhile head of state, where he described Peter Obi as the only competent presidential aspirant among the current aspirants capable of rescuing Nigeria from its current ugly state. That is IBB, that's Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. From the statement which was credited to him, he said that the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi is the only competent presidential aspirant now, that is among those running to become the president of Nigeria. Peter Obi has unassailable profile and is competent to lead the country. And so the people of Nigeria are actually looking for someone who can salvage the economy, someone who can bring them out from the woods, someone who can rescue them from the sorry state, the insecurity, the economy, the inflation, the hunger, and what have you. And so IBB said Peter Obi is competent. He is the best hand to take Nigeria out of the woods. Of course, Omoyele Sowore have accused the Labour Party candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, that he's been backed by criminals, those who has led Nigeria into the ditch. And so Peter Obi is not the kind of person Nigerians think he is, because he's been backed by criminals and he is ready to sell the country to the criminals. That's talking about the former leaders of the country. So, but from all we're seeing, it seems the persons like Ibrahim Babangida is trying to back IBB if the statement is anything to go by. And so, and the other leaders like Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president too, and other notable leaders from the northern Nigeria are actually speaking good of Peter Obi. The person of the APC national chairman have actually stated it. He says Peter Obi has good intentions for the country. According to the APC chairman, he said Peter Obi has good intentions for the country. That has visited Peter Obi when he was the governor of Anambra State. That the man meant well for Nigeria. And so that's good, that's testimony. Testimony abound of Peter Obi, his competent, his ability to turn around the economy of Nigeria, owing to his wide experience, wide knowledge, if you like, of the economy or of economy. And so many believe that Peter Obi will turn things around for the better for the country. And so the person of IBB is not actually, having different opinion. He's saying that Peter Obi is competent, he can deliver. And so we are saying that it's not all about being competent. Peter Obi is competent, there's no two ways about it. But what about the cabals? Even the Afenifere leader, Bayo Debanjo, have said it. Say Peter Obi is the only person that can govern independently. Amongst others, those who are jostling for the same position, the plum job, so they have people who are around them, the cabals that surrounds them, and all they're looking for is an opportunity to go and hijack the government like they did in Buhari's regime. So it has actually become a culture. Those who saw or those who are still watching closely what's happening in the governance structure of the country, where cabals has hijacked the government. They're in the APC, they're also in the PDP, and they want to do the same thing. They want to hijack the governance. They want to hijack the government of Nigeria by, making sure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Atiku Abubakar becomes the president, so they will be able to hijack the government. Because these people, by their age, they wouldn't know much happening around them, like Mr. Buhari is currently doing. And so, but that's why Pa Ayadebanjo said, P2B is the only person that will govern independently. And so that is what we are saying today. That in as much as P2B is having this testimony that he will govern independently, that he is competent, we know Nigeria we are in. The country is cursed. Nigeria is cursed. Yes, we make bold to say it. Nigeria is cursed with. There are elements. There are elements, forces of darkness. They're everywhere. They're in the north, the south, in the east, the west. They are working to make sure that Nigeria did not resurrect. So they have held the country down, and they are serious. They are working to make sure that Nigeria did not resurrect. And so, that's why we have noticed that it will be very difficult, a Herculean task, if not a mission impossible, to revive Nigeria in all facets. Is it the economy, security, and otherwise? Is it politically? Is it socio-economic? So it will be very difficult to revive this country. No matter the person who is leading, it is immaterial from what Nigeria is today. It is immaterial who is governing Nigeria. So P2B competent, P2B can govern independently. Yes, all these things are true. But the situation of Nigeria, the circumstances surrounding the whole thing, it will be difficult for P2B to make any meaningful impact in Nigeria. If the foundation is wrong or crumbled, what would the righteous do? That is it. If the foundation is crumbled or wrong, what would the righteous do? That's a typical example or situation of Nigeria. The foundation is more than 40. It's beyond that. And Nigeria cannot be. There's no way to correct it other than to pull the whole thing down.